Welcome back to RecruitElite. Today, we're diving deep into the world of VMS and recruiting platforms. I'm Ranjith, and I have built a 4 million company over 3 years. I have navigated the complexities of these systems firsthand. So, my goal is to guide you through these functionalities and benefits, helping you to leverage these platforms for your recruiting success. Let's start and unlock the potential of these powerful platforms together. If you are a new and just started, you don't know where to start, these platforms will help you to understand recruiting clients and the industries and even type of contracts, full time and everything. Let's jump on and on my system. Let's explore it. Okay, so this is another network of recruiters or companies, and you can call it as a VMS and whatever it is. But this is for especially for the IT consultancies or IT staffing companies. So if you see, this is the partnership program, this corporate network. Okay, what especially this VMS does is this is called Gustav VMS. So they're going to work with all the prime vendors. Okay, an example. I mean, you don't see many direct lines here. This is not for the direct lines. All the middle prime vendors, they will post their jobs and have other staffing companies to work on the requirements, and they share the margin. So it's easy to sign up. Any company, I believe you can, even from any country, you can sign up and you can work with it. I'm not sure about the payment terms and how it works for the different countries, but if you are United States and there is some verification, you can make it like in your LinkedIn, you get or in Twitter you get this uh, some kind of a badge, right? The same way, if you verify your with the W9, other documents, and federal ID, you will get that same. So let's jump in and how see how this one looks. Okay, so this is the jobs, and this is your network, and the hot list, and end clients. So, an example, I have 10 clients. So, I can use this one as a VMS, and I can see and find the network here. I can sign, okay, I can send all these companies my requirement, have them work on it and submit it. So, example, uh, you can go to the vendor hub here and you can see this. There are some video links here. You can click on it, understand. I can search any of the vendors in the United States and I can view their profiles. I can have phone numbers here. I can request them to follow me so that all my requirements they can see and they can work on it. Or if I am a sub vendor, I don't have any contact, so I can go and search any of this company. Like there is a company, this one. I can look at the where they are and everything, and now you can see partner requests. So when partner request means I can invite any vendor who can work on my requirement, or I can request them to follow, or request to follow them. So there are the two ways, right? If you request somebody to follow you, they get your requirements and they can work on it. But if you are going and requesting them to follow them, then if they are prime vendor, all their requirements you'll be on your dashboard. You can work on that and you can submit all. So you can see like this. You can request or you can do or you can view request. And what you do is you can manage them. You can even go and vendor hub and search any company who are already enrolled with this BMS. Uh, okay, so like this, you can go and ask. But I doubt everybody is active here. What I do is, if you really wanted to work off any of these companies, all you need to is go and first request. If they are not active, go and reach them in outside, email through LinkedIn or something, and tell them you can help them out, filling up their position. So not everybody reached up their phone numbers, but there are some people already have it. You can block vendors and everything. So let's see the jobs how it works. Okay, so these are the jobs which I'm getting from the vendors. I following them and they accepted me to follow them. So they are the two things. You can just follow everybody. Okay, they have to accept it, then only you receive the requirement. So this is a company called Harvey Nash. It's an prime vendor. So you can get all the requirements from them because they accepted it. They have a good rating too. They are the vendors, and the company millions, you can see that. And the point of contact, 7 users they have it. They have total 346 jobs, and the last job they posted on January 17th. And these are the client industries and roles based. So you are following here, see, following them. They don't want to follow you, but you are following them. That's why you are getting the all the jobs. So this is the team. You see, everybody has a phone numbers and email IDs and everything. You can reach them and start working with them also. But this is just only staffing and especially for the IT industry. If you ask me whether it will work for you or not, it's there are so many vendors are inside. Yes, it applies the same way what I always talk. You have to first research, test the water, and reach some of the you think they are good prime vendors, and you reach them this way, or you reach them through the LinkedIn or something, and try to engage with them. Either you work through these VMS or work outside of the VMS, but you have some contacts here, right? So that's the way. If I am a client, I can create one in client here and I can even post it. They have a premium option. I can post only one job if I want to use this is as a free service. But if I want to use as a paid service, I can get the premium subscription. I can post it as many as jobs. So if you see, if your company profile, you see this one, this right mark, this label means your company is profile completed and you are verified properly and you have a good rating too. So this is where you have to look at it and start working depends on their um, their reputation or whatever it is. Okay, this is about the hellogustav.com. Okay, so this is called bounty jobs. So basically this is the same a platform where you can you can work on client requirements and you can submit through the bounty jobs. So they are the same way. And another platform, they want to connect with the recruiters and employers. So what is the difference between bounty jobs and another one? Okay, this has a little bit onboarding process. So you have to register as an employer or agency, right? So if you go as an agency, there are little bit more company tax info, background info, preferences, and finish it. Once you enroll it, they don't just directly give you the login credential and start working on it. You have to schedule a meeting and they will go on a like 40 minutes of demo. They will explain how do you do, like step by step. They will make sure you understand the complete process and everything. So let's go. I mean, we already done it. So let's go and just log in and see how this looks from inside. Okay, app, right. Okay, there you go. You sign in. Come on. Okay, so here we logged in, right? So here you have enterprise. If you have a company, you have an employees, you can create a complete, um, you know, company account as an agency, and you can have your own profile. The same way you have to select the industry and your expertise and everything, but you have to fill up, a little bit more details out here. Okay, so now you go to enterprise. when you see this, contingent workforce accounts and permanent hire accounts, everything, you have a cash balance here and promo codes. They will give you $400 to just, I think, to get maybe request jobs. So the difference between the other job portals and this one is, this one, if you go and see as per your you know industries, what you select preferences, you have this 14 bounties in your specialization. If you see, this is posted on March 1st. So this position has a few hours ago there's an activity. So one position and temporary. So if you see here the dashboard, 52 people are requested to work on this. So it's not like you can work on any job directly. All you need to go to is the work job here, and you can send the manager. So here, they are giving you an access to direct to the client. The client will get the notifications, and all he has to approve you to start working on it. So you have to give something unique and something you have to show him and give the confidence. You are specialized in working in data engineering, or you are good at so and so technology, or you have a resume already, right? You can put everything in here in this card note, and you can request it. So this is $120 billing rate, and 87 is a pay rate, and $16.58 is a gross engaging. So maybe the bounty will take around percentage. So a bounty will take some cut and will give you remaining. So 52 others engaged, and if you are submitting it, you will be the 53rd one. Or you have already a resume ready, you just submit and send it. If you want to send it this way, you have to have a credit of this money. Initially I showed you, right? So this is the money it will use when you are directly want to send it. If you don't have this money, you cannot submit a directly resume. But what you can see here is nobody is working yet, because it's just released today. 52 requested. The manager can accept one or maybe 10. So once you get accepted, you will see the complete manager details and everything. You can chat with them, or you can ask questions or anything. So this is how it works. If you would like to work this kind of position in the future, you can click on thumbs up. So there is any new position related to or this kind of thing, you will get a notification. So this is how you see. If you see the second one, 3 recruiters are working and 78 requests. So you have to also test water here, because when you're starting new, they won't allow you, that manager will not maybe accept your request. So you have to keep requesting as many as, and when you get some response, you make sure you give quality resumes, so that the manager knows how quality resumes you will give. So I'm sure they might have individual analytics. Example, if you already worked on other positions, you have placed somebody, maybe they could recommend them to engage with you and start working on it. So you can see, if you have an employer here, you'll know who's the employer and everything. See here they're hiding, but they have 9 opportunities, and they have a statistics here. So you can see how many, when did they start, and when can how quick they can open the response or the engagement and everything. So this employer filled 3 positions with the bounty jobs. Okay, and number of fills employer company made. This company made 160 placement. Made on time 40%. So this started in 2020. So this is how you see all about employer. And you see the private bounty, this is the commission, the field history this employer paid to bounty, and some recruiter got that money out of it. Okay, so let me see who is this data engineer employer, right? Okay, this guy only sent one bounty, so he just started. Maybe he doesn't is not a he started in September 29 only. So he didn't fill anything yet. So you can analyze this way and you can start engaging with them and you can working with them, right? So here two fields, three bounties, stats. Sometimes when you get engaged, you will see the employer details also. So this is how you can work. And I personally like this one because I've seen some interviews. But yeah, nothing is easy. You have to understand the system and you have to find your own strategy to work on this. All right. And that wraps up today's video on VMS and recruiting platforms. These platforms are very easy to enroll, and even though you don't have a financial history or physically present in the US, I hope this walkthrough has shed light on how these VMS platforms can help you to start. And remember, building a successful business is a journey that requires the right tools and strategies and approach. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights like this. And join our dynamic Facebook group to connect with the fellow entrepreneurs who are eager to share their journey and learn from each other. Find the link in the first comment below. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.